Hey, I'm back after a long break from content creation. It's been a minute since I recorded a video. It's nice to be back after more than 5 weeks of break, mostly because I got lazy at the end. I hesitated taking a break, but it's been good to pull the plug. Anyways, I'm back now and I have a lot of great content lined up. So what did I do? Well, street photography, of course, to my heart's content, and then some. My summer of 2024 has been filled with doing street photography, learning new things, practicing, and just relaxing as much as possible. This summer ended up being a staycation yet again. While I dream of traveling again, maybe next year, I made the most of my staycation here in Copenhagen. I kickstarted my break with doing street photography as the only thing on my agenda. I did as much street photography as time allowed, which is a great deal, I have to admit. I quickly got into a routine and enjoyed doing 10 to 20k steps, just wandering around until my brain got tired of being hyper alert all the time. Since I bought my Leica M6, I've been spending time getting to know the camera and doing street photography, the very reason I bought it. I was almost on a mission to learn my camera and shoot as many rolls of film as possible. It's been a nice slow down process, but I've also shot digital with my Fuji X100V just because it's so much fun. If you've been following my channel, you know that May of this year I went all out and bought my dream street photography camera, the Leica M6, and I paired it with a Voigtlander 28mm f2 Ultron lens. This is a manual lens and I use zone focus and is typically set to 2 or 3 meters to infinity, and my aperture, especially during the summer, is set to f8 or above, with minimum shutter speed of 1/250th or faster when the sun is out. A match made in street photography heaven. Well, my street photography heaven. I went slightly overboard and started to hoard film to try out, and yeah, it cost me a lot of money, but hey, I knew that when buying a very expensive film camera in 2024. I recently started to commute to work, and also this is the fastest way to get around here in tiny Copenhagen. Well, when the weather allows for it. The weather was typical Danish summer with all the elements of rain, wind, overcast, you name it. It rained most of the summer, especially in July, where I had my break. A bit more street photography, and I ended up chasing my favorite technique to capture crispy silhouettes, high contrast photographs. I just loved them. I wanted to go to this beautiful industrial power plant in the middle of the city for some time now, and I was waiting for the perfect day where the sun was shining and I had a lot of shadows to play with. I ended up doing an impromptu self-portrait session on top of my gorgeous silhouettes. It's a bit hard when you are alone, but luckily I had my mini tripod and a self-timer to help me out. Since becoming a film photographer, I've been on a journey to learn new things. Buying a film camera in 2024 also meant I had to relearn street photography once more. Learning the small stuff like loading film into the camera quickly makes a difference. I also spent time on trying to master a manual focus lens, which is not that easy. So basically understanding and memorizing distances to be able to quickly focus, which is crucial when doing street photography. I've also spent time on learning about the different film stocks, the main characteristics that sets them apart. And naturally, I ventured into learning about bulk loading to save some money. Film is expensive, remember? I did spend some time writing new content for the channel, topics I thought about for some time, and wanted them scripted out and recorded before the end of my vacation. It was easier said than done. I got really lazy. I can't believe I used to upload one video a week for almost a year and a half. If you are new to the channel or just don't know, I have a monthly newsletter and a blog where I deep dive into street photography, and I talk about the different aspects of street photography in a less polished manner than the videos. Check out the description below for more info.